So it is paint day. Let's see, where are we up to? So I think in the last video I was doing some finishing touches on getting the bodywork ready, and I think I mentioned at the end of it that masking up might take a while, and indeed it did. I think I did not get it done that day. I think in total I've probably spent about 8 hours on the masking up, which was much longer than anticipated. Anyhow, that was yesterday, so today, as you can see, I've built my paint booth. Just looks like I'm going to be dismembering some bodies in here or something. Yeah, maybe later. So everything's masked off, wheels are all masked off. I need to do a bit more. I need to put some more plastic down on the floors because I think there's a good chance of me painting the floors here if I'm not careful. So all of my bits here, got all of my paints, my primers and whatnot all ready to go. It's a hot day today, so it sort of makes sense to do it. It's my birthday, which, as you may know, is in September, and certainly by this point weather can be a bit iffy, so if we've got an unusually hot day it makes sense to do it today, so that's fine. So the first step is to wipe all the body panels down with grease and wax remover. That stuff is a very strong smelling, like sort of solvent, it sort of smells like. I think I was absolutely as high as the time I finished that. So I took a break for lunch, and since then I've been cracking on with the primer coat, which I'm nearly done with. Okay, it's been a long day and I am not finished. I think I'm going to have to call it a night and come back tomorrow. So on to day 2 of painting. Okay, so I think we're done on the white. All looks good. White sides to the trunk, white roof, etc, etc. So I've taken off the masking for that, and I now need to mask up the white that's been done. So I'm ready for the Sierra Gold, as it's called. Okay, the gold has gone on much more, I don't know, thinly, I guess. It's a lovely colour, but yeah, it really doesn't lay down quite as easily as the white paint did. So you need to be really careful of not getting paint runs all the time. I have had one or two, but yeah, I'm sort of a couple of coats in now. So the overall effect is there, but there's definitely some bits to tidy up. But yeah, so far so good. Okay, that is the Sierra Gold done. So now I need to take off all of the masking and apply my clear coat. Okay, that is one coat of gloss done. The gloss looks lovely, but it's very, very hazy in here. That is it. That is 2 coats. Well, it's at least 2 coats. Yeah, it looks really nice. I have to admit, I think I said it before, the gloss coat just goes on so nicely compared to the paint. But yeah, cool. So I think that's about as much as I can do. I think there's a couple of bits tomorrow. So the boot lid over there, I need to do the other side of it. But I think this gloss coat takes a while to dry, so I didn't want to sort of turn that over and do the other side tonight. So I'll do that tomorrow. And I think I also need to do a bit more work on the steering wheel. There's all these kind of odds and sods down here, one of which is the steering wheel, which is, I probably should have found some way of hanging it from the ceiling to paint it and whatnot, but there's no one good angle to paint that. Anyway, I am knackered, so I'm done. Let's see what stuff lands on the paint during the night. I've already seen a fly trying to sort of walk along the roof, and his poor old boy's got his feet stuck in the gloss. He did not survive the ordeal. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow and see how it looks. Okay, here we go. So I'm pretty damn pleased with how this has worked out at this point. I've now taken all of as much of the masking off as I could get. I still need to go around with a little pick or something, because there's lots of little tiny bits left behind. I'll probably spend the next 5 years picking little bits of masking tape out of crevices. But yeah, really pleased with the overall look. It's certainly not a flawless finish I've got here, but it's really nice. Actually, I did just put the clear coat on the trunk lid, on the boot lid, so that last piece needs to dry off. I think this clear coat takes days to dry off. It's certainly dry now to the touch, but I think to fully cure it needs some days. Having said that, I do want to start getting bits back on the car as soon as I can. Obviously all of the chrome work needs to go back on, the bumpers, door handles, small matter of the windscreen and the back glass all need to be done. Obviously nothing goes back on the car until it's had a good polish. I think once it's got the chrome on, I think this is going to look absolutely fantastic. But yeah, right now, very pleased with the progress.